Monterey helps close. Okay. Dylan, get closer to Mom.
Yeah, move my way.
Yeah, because it won't do the landscape. Alright.
Okay. Closer.
Alright. Welcome to the first podcast with my mom, Diane Braun,
Nice to meet you.
and my brother, Dylan Lane. And I'm Brad Fapel. And I want to say it's ironic that we all have the different last names.
Yeah.
The last
I
names.
planned it like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna talk about life experiences, and
And we all have different fathers too.
I hope
That's
so.
true.
I hope so.
That would be crazy if we all had the same.
Yeah.
We got Willow
Yeah.
here too.
Named Roy.
Willow has a different father too.
Yeah. Well, now what's her
So-
last name?
My dog's name is, she's Chihuahua Dotson, and Jack Russell, and her name is Wilhelmina Bridget Casey Papel Lane Braun, but we call her Willow for short.
Oh yeah.
She'll be 18 years old.
17,
17 on February 18th.
Right.
I
Round for
think.
So,
Alright, let's get into it. Dylan, what's this weird situation that you wanted to tell me that you said that I would slap you?
No,
If, yeah,
she would slap me.
That my mom. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, we'll
I was gonna save that for the end.
No, let's get
let's get
right
out in
into
the
it.
open now.
Come
Yeah,
on,
the
icebreaker.
opener.
Let's go.
Okay, so yeah, when I was working in South Dakota, I got up to a couple things that were a little
Well,
questionable.
first, where do you work and well, not where.
Yeah, what
but,
do you do?
Like, what do you do?
What
Tell
do you do?
tell
work?
people they don't know what you do.
I don't know.
Last time they seen you, you've been playing Halo.
That's true.
Screaming at
that was a
people.
while ago.
Yeah.
I work in construction, building solar farms. So I try to do solar energy. So it's a good if you want to live on the road, make a crap ton of money.
So what does that mean? What do you do?
So yeah, what do I do?
That's your
Is-
table.
Yeah, make sure that stuff is being built right to tolerances, like manufacturing. So if somebody's putting in a piece of the like racking, they call it the structural steel, and they're putting it too far in one direction, or they're not tightening it tight enough, then I'm supposed to find that and make sure.
So you make
That's
sure
been fixed,
everything
right?
is good. So you
Yeah.
monitor and
I'm not
Yeah.
slapping you yet.
so yeah, where's the bad part of the story?
Yeah. So
The down part.
So when I moved to South Dakota, I was with my coworker and said, "Where's good? Where should I eat? Where's good to eat?" And they told me about a taco place that was pretty good. There's a Thai.
Look at the guy's truck. Or...
No, you're on the right track.
Here, gotta speak up more so they can hear you too.
Was in the back of the guy's truck. Named Tuku or
No, they told me about a Thai food place that was pretty good. That was pretty close to my house.
We got 8 people watching us, by the way.
Oh wow,
8.
nice.
8
How
people.
many of them are Chinese spy bots? But,
Probably 8.
But one of them, yeah, and then there was a sushi restaurant that was pretty close to my house that the one guy told me to go to. I
I'm
went
gonna
there.
sit down here because they're typing, they're saying stuff. Rachel says hello and says the dog is cute.
Yeah.
I want to
Keep
wait
it old.
until I get slapped down.
Oh,
So
all
let's
right,
go
all right,
down.
Let's go.
Bring it on.
So what is it? Yeah, sushi place is good. I went there a couple times. The first time I went there, the guy was pretty nice. He was saying he's like, "Oh yeah, you're working on the wind farm. That's cool." Blah blah blah. I met some of your coworkers. Brought my roommate there. We got sushi. It was pretty okay. It was
Yeah, that's good.
like a good grocery store quality sushi. And then the last time I went there, the second to last week of work, I told the guy, "Yeah, I'm leaving this week," and he said, "Really? You're distracting me when you're
I'm
doing."
sorry.
He said, "Really? We should get dinner sometime. It sucks you have to leave." And I said, I thought, that's really weird. Probably
the guy
not.
said this, right?
Yeah, the owner of the sushi restaurant.
Is
yeah,
he
sorry.
married?
The owner of
I
the
don't
sushi
know.
restaurant, let me get this right. The owner of the sushi restaurant wanted to, say, hey, let's go out and
Yeah, let's get dinner. Like, oh, you have to leave. You're leaving to go back home. Yeah, we should, get dinner. I thought, no, that's weird.
Free sushi though.
Yeah. And but then I thought, well, it'd make a funny story if I actually did that. Life is all about the stories, right? And so I got the guy's Facebook, and I told my coworker about it, and she said, that sounds kind of weird. And I said, yeah, I'll make sure that we have dinner in a public place, where.
but like first the guy and the sushi owns it says, hey, let's go out and party, which is kind of like let's go to the bar, whatever. He wants to go out with you and hang out. So, and you don't know him at all, but you know that he serves sushi. He makes it. So, all right, go ahead.
My mom is like 60 years, 61,
63.
63. Someone want to know how old you were.
Are you single?
Mom,
Oh, go on. I'm sorry. Your head's in my way.
That was a good joke. Yeah, that's fine. And so, yeah, I thought, well, we should probably make sure it'd be a funny story to hear what this guy's gonna say, but I should probably make sure it's on a public place. And then, Monday went by and the weekend went by and I kind of forgot to do that. And I looked on my phone and everywhere in the town, they closed up for dinner at like 8:30 p.m. And he said he closes his shop at 8:30, so it has to be after that.
Oh, boy.
And I said, oh, I don't know where to do
I don't want
this.
to know where this is
And then,
going.
and before I know it, before I can figure out where to go, he says, "Yeah, come meet me at my apartment over
Oh
here."
my
Dylan.
God.
His address. And
Bad
said-
sushi.
Yeah.
so
Bad
what
sushi.
happened? Go.
So
Oh
yeah,
shit.
I
Sounds like Jeff Dahmer.
yeah, exactly. And so I went to the apartment complex, and
You
on
actually went. All right.
yep, and I knew a couple people that lived in the complex. It's 3 different buildings. The one seemed normal, but this one smelled really funny. And on all like the elevators and the doors, they had Thai language like printed out. Which, if you've never seen what that looks like, it's very very weird looking language, like weirder than Chinese. It's all like circles and slashes and stuff
Right.
and squiggles. And I go. It's very dim lighting. Smells weird. I go upstairs. And I wait outside the room. My heart is like pounding. I'm like, this is a bad idea. I don't know if this is worth the story.
God. I'm
And
going to
he-
slap you silly.
Then he opens the door, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna get human trafficked because
All right, let me get this figured. Because I'm older and I gotta understand this.
Yeah.
Go to a sushi place. The guy says, hey, let's hang
The
out.
owner.
So the owner. And you don't know him,
no.
but you know he owns a sushi place.
Yeah.
And so you go out, and also now the restaurants are closed at 8:30. He said, let's come back to my apartment complex. The stupid part, you said, yeah, that's great. And you see this weird little writing, and your heart's pounding, and you're going, so I want to understand from my mother's point of view.
And yeah, so he opens the door, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna get human traffic because the apartment was dark, except for one light hanging from the top onto a table that was
Oh
full
my God.
of sushi and drinks,
Oh, well.
and lining the
Full
wall.
of sushi and
At
drinks?
least there's sushi, people.
Dylan,
Lining the apartment
use
is like
your brain.
I know.
Was he naked and the sushi on top of him? Be like,
Did he have a-
hey, how you doing?
Okamoto on or that?
A kimono?
Kimono?
No, but
Kimono.
there was a TV in the corner playing like
pretty red.
ninja movies and samurai
Oh my
movies.
God.
Yeah.
Did
But-
you say bye bye?
No,
No,
I
what?
should have. I had to do it for the story.
How was
I
the
did-
sushi?
It wasn't that good. I mean, it was like I said, it was
Oh,
alright.
Was it
like,
warm?
Did it taste like feet?
No, it was like grocery store sushi. It was like
Oh,
that.
so he didn't even make it himself.
No, they did. That's like the quality of it. It was
Oh.
like I mean, we're in the middle of the country. We're not by the coast, you
Oh.
know.
So what happened?
Yeah, like the walls of the apartment were lined with crap, and it was dark, other than this one table. He says, "Yeah, sit down."
He said lined with crap. What does that mean?
Just like clutter,
Oh, okay.
just like random,
Yeah,
like
sit
like
down.
super messy, just all along the walls.
Alright.
Sit
And-
down, come with me to my
Yeah,
apartment.
and then
Yeah.
it's pretty much completely silent, other than this faint samurai movie playing in the corner. And
Just
he's
like The Hangover Part 4.
yeah, and then he's like, come on, you can have all the sushi you want, all the food you want. And then he sits down and says, he opens up this big thing, a crown apple, this huge crown apple, and he says,
Oh.
you know, I don't drink very much, I don't drink at all, but I go through one of these about every couple weeks. And I said, you know, yeah, I guess it's not too much.
Wow, that's a big ass crown apple. He
Was
goes
he,
for it every
was
couple
he
weeks.
Asian or?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. In this
You mean he was
town,
naked?
No, Asian.
Oh, Asian, okay.
Yeah,
No,
she can't-
because a real defer if he's like real into his native culture, because they banned weed over there. If you bring a joint with you, oh yeah, crown apple. Well, how about this joint?
yeah,
He might be opposed to that. A way out.
yeah. Well, yeah, he wasn't Chinese or Japanese. He was
Oh.
from Thailand.
Oh.
Like, it was weird. In this town, it was like white farmers and then specifically people from Guatemala and specifically people from Thailand. There was they had flags for both those two countries everywhere. It's kind of weird, but
Have you ever been to Plainville, Michigan? It sounds like an off-brand Plainville, Michigan. Plainville,
Where's that?
Michigan is like, you ever see that Blair Witch Project where
Yeah.
there's nothing? Yeah. And
middle
go
of
on.
nowhere.
Sorry, yeah, I am.
What is
sorry.
that, Plainware?
Plainwell.
Plainwell?
Yeah,
But
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
But yeah,
what
so
happened?
yeah, he pulls out the crown apple and he's like, I don't drink very much, you know, but
But that wasn't crown apple though. That's
Well, so that's where I was wondering, because so he pours us 2 drinks of crown apple, and he says, "Come on, drink. You gotta celebrate. Like you're about to go
For
home.
what? Celebrate
Cheers!"
what?
Because I was about to leave. I was about to leave to go home.
Oh my god.
And so I was like, no, I gotta work tomorrow. No, thank you. And he said, well, no, come on, you can spend the night here. It's
Oh
fine.
my god! Should
Oh,
I,
I only have one bed.
should I smack
Oh,
you
by the
now,
way, I
people?
sleep naked. Oh.
Yeah, and so I said, no, it's okay. I gotta go home. And so after trying to get me to drink for a while, he realizes I'm not gonna, and he starts,
Not gonna have sex.
no,
Then
yeah.
he starts getting angry with you.
No, thankfully he doesn't. No, he understands that I'm not gonna drink, and so he starts telling me these crazy life stories and his like life philosophies, and then every like 5-10 minutes he'll say, "Come on, cheers! We gotta drink, cheers!" You know.
Yeah, he
and
still
then-
wants it in your pants, you know.
Yeah, but
He's
then-
telling you weird shit because he knows that
He
you're
wants
not
to
going to
get you
do
drunk.
it. Then he's
Oh
like, hey,
my
hey,
God.
Stewart.
I'm gonna smack you silly.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. And then yeah.
You're lucky that he didn't have like one of those sumo guns. You shoot you.
Yeah, I could have got human trafficked if he had like a weapon.
Is
or
that what it
something.
is? Human trafficking where you get shot?
No, that's where they put you in the sex market. That's where they.
Oh.
Now, did he have the beard or not at the time?
Me? No, I didn't have a beard. I was.
That's
Did he
probably
have a
why.
long beard?
No, that's probably why, because without the beard, you look like 16 years old. He wanted that fresh meat.
I think
Just say,
you
yeah,
told
wife
all
and
stories.
kids.
What's wrong with you?
Say, yeah, wife and kids.
Oh my God.
So yeah, that was pretty.
That's something to tell your grandchildren.
Yeah.
Okay, Mom, your turn.
I don't know if I can tell.
We don't have to
this
go
one.
through a life
Oh,
story.
what's going on?
Alright, well, I was a
Oh,
hairdresser.
wacky situation.
I was a hairdresser 40 years. I have allergies, sorry. And I remember there's a couple stories that I was just going to laugh my ass off or try not to laugh. And so, true stories, I was working at like this hair salon. My best friend was a manager. I think I might go. And so we were pretty busy. It was Saturday, and this Indian man came in, and he was balding, or I should say that he was bald. We had like 10 hairs on his head out this way, kind of like a bad older version bozo. And so he goes, I want my hair colored. And my friend Chino was with me, and she goes, you're doing it. I said, all right, I'll color your hair. What color? I want it black. And as he sat in my chair, I put the cape on him. I noticed he had some melanoma.
Melanoma.
Melanoma, he had white patches on his skin, on his scalp. I'm thinking, okay. So I put the color on his hair, and he stood there 20 minutes. And my friend Tina said, when you wash his hair, you better be damn freaking careful, because that black color is going to stain. I go, no, no problem. I'll be really gentle. It's all right. And so I'm shampooing his hair, and like, he's in, enjoying the shampoo, massage, whatever. So I bring him back to my chair, and my friend Tina is like by the shampoo bowl, which is like 2 stations away from me, and she sees me. And so I take the towel off of his head, true story. And if you ever seen a little Fisher Price play school little toy where the little boy has a black line, this was this man. And I took it off, and I glanced at Tina, and she's like, so I took the towel, and I started shining his head, like, to rub it off,
Like-
And he's like, and I look at Tina, and she starts laughing so hard she fell down and laughed, and she almost Peter Pan. And I'm trying my hardest, thinking of, sad things, in my head I'm going, what the fuck? Oh my God, no. She was shining it. And so I take it off, and it got a perfect line. I don't know how it was so perfect. And Tina's laughing. I go, so, how do you like it? Okay, good. And I go, okay. So he went on his way. Tina goes, oh, I peed my pants. I've never laughed so hard in all my life. 2 weeks later, he calls the salon, and Tina picked it up, and he goes, it's the guy, the Indian guy that you colored his hair. I bet he's gonna call him to complain about you. And she goes, how can I help you? And I'm right there by the phone, and he goes, I want my hair colored again by the same girl. My wife loves it. She thinks I had more hair. She goes, fuck, only you, this could happen to. So that's one of my hairdresser stories. The most, I was just shining his head like a shoe, like, oh my God. And I was like, oh my God. And like, that was it.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So,
What about when you worked at you worked in like a carnival place in the mall?
I worked at Carnival Cuts and Lakeside Mall.
Did you have to dress up like a carnival person or no? You just showed up. That's
No,
good.
we didn't have freaky stuff.
No
But-
freaky stuff.
No
But-
freaky stuff.
But you did give the little girls, like 4 or 5 years old, a little manicure, and so I never gave a manicure before, and so I was trying to make them laugh. I said, let me take off the old nail polish, and then I throw the cotton, and they would laugh. I go, what kind of polish you want, the pink or the purple? And I'd juggle them, and then I'd roll them on the table, and I'd go, catch her. So that was really cute. They were just so adorable. Yeah, I really love working there, because I love children. I love cutting their hair. To do any hairstylist watching, you have to really put yourself in their age. I would, many times, I would sit and color with them because they were so afraid I'd get a haircut. And I draw a chair, I go, look at this chair, it's just like mine. I go, can you draw a person? Is that you? Look. And I go with her every single, like at least 45 minutes, and they finally got their haircut. And the parents were so happy. So I don't believe the patients that you have, like, he didn't even know, she didn't even know they were getting a haircut. Like, I'd spray the mirror with water and make like snowmen or happy faces. And I had this drawer in my drawer, one of my drawers in my station. I had like all little Fun Meal toys that I would buy. That I would get from the Fun Meal, and they could pick it out. I cleaned off Dylan's little book thing. I put books in there, so they knew that Fun Dee would have. So I really enjoyed my 30, 40 years of being a hairdresser. Yeah.
My mom would take me to her work with her and put me in her back room. No lights on in the back room, small TV, small VCR, and just a Pokemon tape on repeat.
Oh yeah, I did. That's a long.
Her
time.
coworker Tina,
Hey,
we
but
had a
30
book.
years ago.
Yeah, we had a bookstore right next to Fantastic
Yeah,
Sam's,
yeah,
and I used to
Yeah.
go in there and I saw a book with a stopwatch.
yes.
I wanted it,
Yeah.
and your coworker bought for me.
Yes, yes. And that was Tina.
Yeah.
And at Easter time, she goes, "What are you gonna get, Brad?" You were like 10 years old, and I go, "No, he is 10. I'm gonna get Easter because we're going to Rite Aid. You're get him. I'm going to buy him the biggest chocolate bunny and basket. Whatever."
She did.
So Tina bought the basket, and I bought some stuff too. And then I showed Brad, and he was so excited. And then like 2 days later, Brad goes, "Mom." What happened to my big chocolate bunny?
Yeah, you took it, right?
I said
You ate it?
a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So Brad,
What did you say to him?
I go, I don't know. I thought didn't you have it? Didn't you have it?
No,
Did you put it somewhere?
I don't.
No. I go. No. But then he found it in his room, and he goes, "Mom, you chopped the head off." And so yeah, that's my big story. But yeah. So what's going on with Brad?
Do you want to know about the bull crap that was today?
Sure, I love bull crap. Is it as freaky as Dylan's story?
Oh, let's wait until Dylan comes back. No, wait until you get here.
So I bought my dog this dog couch, the dog sofa, and from
Willow
eBay
won't go
for
in your
20
bed?
bucks. She loves it. She loves her
Willow.
sofa. Well, she's nice and warm now.
Oh
Right?
yeah.
So okay,
Alright.
Brad, sit on the sofa.
Oh, it's. I know.
Here, we're gonna back up the chair. Same.
Here we go. So I got 15
You're
minutes.
not looking in. You're not.
So I had 15 minutes before I had to open up the gas station today. I got my Coke, I got my tube out of the water, and I'm set. I know it's gonna be really cold today, and I'm not cleaning the pumps because I had heart surgery twice.
Tell them.
Well, they know. They know. So I walk in today, and our little system, which monitors all the pumps, all the levels, all the water levels and everything, it says, oh, premium gas, connection failed. Premium gas, gross test failed.
Oh my
Premium
God.
gas, not enabled.
Oh no! Oh shit!
So I'm like, okay, that's a problem. Then this is on top of everything that I need to do. So count the lottery, count the till, sign in, make sure the bathroom's clean, make sure pumps are good, and that. So first, I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna have enough time to do everything you need to do right away. So I write a sign being like, fuel is down. And I put that, then I call Kroger support. Well, first I called the store being like, yeah, we have no premium gas right now.
Oh my God!
Yeah, so people might get a little bit mad.
Oh shit!
So I'm like, fuel's down, premium is out. Then I call Kroger support. They're like, okay, well, put in the hub, which is a computer system we use to put in like errors and like fixes we need around the store. So I put in the hub. Then immediately I call the place that I put in the hub from, like that I put in too. I'm like,
Right.
yeah, we have no premium gas, nothing's going on. They're like, okay, let's reset it from here. They tried to reset it, it didn't work.
Oh my God!
Reset it again, it didn't work.
That's a long time.
So,
Was
they're
that
like,
earlier in the morning, right when you
yep,
got?
around 6:30.
Wow.
So, alright, I had a couple people, and this one lady, she pumped mid-grade, 71 cents with $1 off. And I'm like,
Wow.
alright, so apparently mid-grade isn't working either.
Oh my god.
So we got 2 grades down right now. So people are gonna get really pissed. Because if they use their Kroger points, if they use $1 off like this lady did, I can't return it to them. I don't have a way.
Right.
I give them the number, be like, hey, explain the situation.
Oh, man.
So the Kroger tech, well, the tech gets here. He's like, oh yeah, we're gonna do a pump test on every one of your pumps, which he pumps like a little bit of gasoline, make sure it's good.
Right.
And he's like, well, yeah, they're definitely not working. I'm not gonna make sure and test out them again. Make sure if they're leaking underneath the pump. 2 of them were. They were leaking premium gas.
Holy crap. Oh my god. You guys could have blown up.
No.
Oh.
Probably
Oh,
leaks
we
into
could
the
always
ground
blow
though, right?
What?
Probably leaks into the ground though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Leaks into the ground that causes like cracks and everything.
Yeah.
Like later on in time, which there'll be a ton of cracks now.
Wow.
So it took 6 hours for it
Holy
to
crap.
for him to fix it.
Oh my gosh.
And in that
You
time,
lost a lot of business.
yeah. Oh, we did. I normally I do about 5 safe drops of $200
Right.
by 12.
Right.
Only had one by 12. Only one.
It's crazy.
And so then I had this one old guy. Apparently he wanted to use his Kroger points at the pump. So he saw it. He hit his discount. He did not hit his discount. His 60 cents off.
Wow.
And this is a veteran guy too.
Oh.
Veteran, old guy.
Oh.
And so he pumped like a good $100 in gas. Was just not 60 cents off.
Oh.
But the points are still on his card.
Right. Right.
So he's like, yeah, my points, my discount didn't come out. What are you gonna do? I'm
Must
like,
have been a general.
well, sir, you already pumped. There's nothing I can do. The points are still on your card. What do you mean there's nothing you can do? Let me talk to your manager, person in charge. I'm like, sir, I'm the lead at this gas station. I am unfortunate, but you did not hit the
Did you give
discount
him
amount.
the number, the main number?
Yeah. No. Well, I didn't give him that because the points are still on his
Yeah,
card.
it just didn't activate. It didn't.
Yeah, he-
Right.
No, because at
didn't use it,
Kroger,
right?
we have the little touch screen. Well, not touch screen, but we have a screen with buttons on the side of it. And so when it says you want to use your discount and it arrows, it points to the corresponding button.
Yep.
But the buttons don't work.
Oh my god.
So, and it says 1, 2, 3, 4. So you gotta use the pin pad. So I asked him, sir, did you use the button? Yes, I used the button. I'm like, the button still works, sir. You gotta use the pin pad. Did you use the pin pad? I want my discount. And I'm
You already
like,
spent the money
sir,
on the gas.
I'm like, sir, did you see the gas price change on the pump before fueling? He's like, I want my discount. And I'm like,
Wow. He was kind of abrupt like
and I'm like, sir, unfortunately there is nothing I can do. You can, well, they're going to give me a discount in the store, right? I'm like, I don't know, you need to go in the store, but there's
buy
nothing,
something. is
there's
done
nothing I
fast.
can do. So you can't give me $20 for my discount? I'm like,
Wow.
sir, I can't
No.
give out money.
Yeah,
So
you're
then he
20,
asked me
tell your-
something.
Tell your friends all about it.
So
Yeah.
then he asked me something really interesting. Do you know of any Kroger gas stations in Kentucky?
No way. He
I'm
said
like,
that?
Sir,
You sure that?
what? Do you know of any Kroger gas stations in Kentucky?
You see,
And I'm like,
I'm
sir,
sure there's.
sir, we're in Michigan. And then he paused Then he says, "Go fuck yourself," and he
No
leaves.
way. You should have said I'm
No,
sure
sorry,
there
and
is
I
one.
was so upset with the guy at the thing that I'm glad that I removed my finger from the intercom button, because then I would have said, "Hey, go fuck yourself too, sir."
Yeah, you
That's why I
can't say
did.
that though.
No, I did say that, but he couldn't hear me.
Oh,
But yeah, then he just left. He didn't even go to the store.
wow.
But that's just a typical day.
Yeah. Yeah, people are assholes.
Just a typical day at the gather.
It sounds like that one guy, you're not going to share. His name was Chris.
You're
Chris.
not gonna talk about Daryl?
What?
Daryl?
No.
Oh, you might be watching.
I forgot about that. Oh
You
my
might-
god.
That's
That was-
that's for another video. That's
Well,
for
this
another
man,
part.
Chris, a young boy about 22 years old, he had a disability, you know what I mean? He wasn't all there and you knew it. He looked like it, but he looked okay. And so he used to come and get his haircut and he'd get his head shaved. And so I was working at Berwick's and my friend Angela was working on the left side of me, another hairdresser, and my manager Diana was on this side. And so he came in and everyone knew him and I go, "Hey Chris," I go, "Need a haircut?" "Yeah." I go, "Okay, well I can cut your hair right now." And so I put the cape on him. True story. I don't make this shit up. This is like too stupid to make up. And so I put the cape on him. I go, "How about a number 4 guard?" He goes, yeah. So I'm shaving his head, number 4, you know. I go, "Okay, how's that look?" He goes, "Shorter." I said, "Okay, you know, how about a number 3? "Okay, it's all right. Number 3, all over, nice." I go, "How's that look?" She goes, "Short."
Mm.
And so I looked at Angela like, okay, it's getting weird or whatever. And so I said, "All right, I'll do number 2. Number 2, okay?" "Yeah." So I do number 2. And as I'm doing number 2, I can see his hands wave back and forth underneath the cape. And I looked at Angela like something's going on. You know, am I on bloopers or something? So I do number 2. And I said, "Okay, Chris, how's that look?" He goes, "Shorter." I said, "Okay." And so I do a number 1. And all of a sudden I see his hands underneath the cape go like below his bottom. Alright? And Indra's she's motioning like, God, is like touching himself. I go, "Okay, Chris, how's that look?" He goes, "Shorter." And I said, "Any shorter, you're going to be bald. You know, you're done now." And so he went away, you know. Then 15 minutes later, true story, came in and he goes, "She took my watch." And he pointed at me. I go, went up there and my manager was in the back eating lunch. I go, "Maybe it's up your ass with your hand." Ginjo couldn't stop laughing. So,
Oh my god.
So what
Yeah.
happened?
nothing, he just left. I go, "I don't have your watch. Maybe it's up your ass with your hand." So
What
that
did
was
your
it.
manager do?
She
John,
didn't,
right?
she didn't. No, Angela said, "Thank God she didn't hear you." I go, "You know, she's like, whatever, talking to her daughter on the phone." But, yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
So Dylan, how high up have you been on a skyscraper? Or, you know,
Well, the
wind
winter one's
turbine, you
like
know?
300 feet. I think it's pretty tall.
Well, you've been up 300 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's how tall your father was.
Yeah. It's a shame I'm not that tall.
Yeah, it's a shame. Yeah. So,
Well, any other stories or you
well,
want?
I've got a million stories, but these people are probably gonna eat dinner and.
Alright,
you know.
so,
But what are they saying? Are they laughing or
they said
leave?
your dog is cute. Hola, soy Mexicano. So I think I have a Spanish viewer. Erica Gonzilla. Hope I say your name right.
Oh, these are different people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rachel says hello. The
Hi,
dog
Rachel.
is cute. My widow right there. And
So-
how old is your mom?
Again?
Oh, I know. Faze
That was the
Mills
first
said that.
time.
Huh?
Some other
That was
person
the guy
said
at the
that.
beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm, God, how old am I?
You're 63.
63.
Yeah.
True story.
Do I look 63, people? You keep on asking me.
It's not the
Yeah.
television.
Oh.
This is more for us than them.
So, if you guys like this
If it was meant
podcast,
well, thank you.
like, comment, subscribe, and we will do this again.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is very good for our first podcast.
Right.
Video
Good-
podcast.
good
And we'll
intro.
always be
Yes.
here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, thank you for watching.
Right.
Have a great weekend.
Have a good one.
You got a